If you use this sound, a big YouTuber will comment on your video. Don't believe.
Why are all ranters like? We just received the worst news in Roblox history. So we all know who the 67 kid is, unfortunately, because apparently he's a massive fan of Roblox and is reaching out to literally every single... Why are all ranters like this? They always use the same stupid random voice and randomly speed it up and slow it down. Oh, and don't forget to add a vine move every 2 seconds. Can we get a little originality? Why are all Roblox can now download entire device and there's nothing to do with it. So Roblox just gave creators the power to device ban any player whenever they want, meaning every single account on your device gets locked. So this YouTuber started a series where he would scratch a wall with a spoon, one time for every follower he got, and what he eventually found on the other side would genuinely shock you. He started off the series with no scratches, and by day 3 he only had 41 followers. But by the end of the first week his account blew up, which caused him to gain over 16,000 followers. So he started to make some actual progress, and by day 30 his progress was insane, as he had already scratched the wall over 260,000 times. But by day 42 people started getting suspicious of what he was really doing.
Just pay your soundboard, bro. Just stop milking it.
With thousands of comments speculating that he was actually trying to escape from prison. Then on day 44, he accidentally injured his hand from scratching the wall too hard. But this wasn't going to stop him, because by day 54, after doing over 700,000 scratches, his hole was over 44 centimeters long. And the very next day, on day 55, he had finally reached the other side. But to everyone's surprise, he had accidentally dug into some random person's garage. So this YouTuber started a throwback to when this company wanted to speedrun getting sued, so ran a contest.
Alex, Maratona.
So this woman is currently going viral after receiving a racist comment from some random guy online. But instead of ignoring it, she decided to confront him in person. Because after she found out everything about the guy, including exactly where he worked, she proceeded to drive over 3 hours to his job and asked if there was a mic working there. And after she was confident that she found the exact same guy who commented under her video, she then went on to reveal his darkest secret.
I was that person that you commented under. I'm going to give you the opportunity and apologize, or I'm going to show your wife the ground that account I found.
It's safe to say that the guy ended up apologizing. So this woman is Russia drilled the deepest man-made hole on Earth, but they were forced to abandon it after what they heard at the bottom left scientists.
Stop with the cameras, SFX. Just stop it.
Shaky, because when drilling began in 1971, their goal was to drill further into the Earth's crust than anyone has ever done. But despite achieving this after just 9 years, they continued. So this guy's been going viral after starting a series where he forces his paralyzed body to walk again until Mr. Beast gives him robotic legs. But everyone is convinced that he's actually lying, because on day 3, he claimed that Mr. Beast actually responded saying he'd given the legs and he got 200,000 likes on his next video. But when his video smashed this goal within just 1 day, he then posted another video claiming that Mr. Beast offered him a double or nothing, saying that if he hit 500,000 likes, then he would hand deliver the legs to him personally. But the very next day, when he posted a video saying he failed the challenge after only hitting 473, throwback to when Thailand banned people from stepping on its most popular beach for 4 years, and what came back was genuinely unreal. So after Maya Bay was featured in several movies, it exploded in popularity, receiving over 6,000 tourists a day, and scientists started noticing something terrifying. Since there was so much pollution from tourists, over 80% of coral in the area had completely disappeared, and fish populations were depleting. So Thailand decided to shut the beach down temporarily, expecting to allow tourists again within a couple months. But after investigating further, they realized the damages were so much worse than they thought, so left it closed for 4 years. And despite costing them over $300 million worth of tourism, during this time, the water became crystal clear. Black-tip reef sharks came back to the area, and fish populations grew by 200%. Throwback to when so Lego just changed their age limit from 99 to 100 plus.
Why can't they just stop with the AI voice, bro?
And the reason why is throwback to when this girl went viral on Instagram. So this supermarket is currently being ruined after TikTok. This throwback to when this girl was these rocks in California. These throwback to when this girl was.
Fuck! What the heck is this? There's in the comments. A brittle pocket pot. Why was the piggy bank caked up?
Thrifting at Goodwill and bought this vintage piggy bank since she liked how it looked. So this throwback, these rocks in California somehow moved around on their own. But until now, scientists had no idea why. For years, people assumed it was a supernatural event, until these two researchers... So this guy is going viral for making seemingly ordinary cooking videos, but every comment section is filled with thousands of people saying, "You'll never forget what you did, and never forget." And I just found out why everyone's saying this. You see, since most of his videos are basically just cooking ASMR, this means people have their headphones on to listen to the satisfying sizzling sounds. But in this one video from 2021, he was midway through making a sandwich when this happened, and he really thought no one would notice.
What the heck is
This guy is going
this?
viral, so this video is currently going viral of kids on a school bus screaming as a train goes right past them. But while people in the comments were saying the kids are overreacting and screaming for no reason, when a different angle of the incident was posted online, it showed a completely different story. Because from this POV, you can see the bus driver stupidly driving over the train tracks while there was clearly a red light. Then suddenly out of nowhere, a train flies past, missing the bus by just inches. Thankfully, the 67-year-old bus driver was arrested afterwards. And all the comments...
Just stop with the age, bro.
Commenters took back what they said on the previous post. In 2024, this guy opened a Mars bar, which was somehow completely smooth. So he posted a picture online, not thinking much of it, but it completely blew up overnight with thousands of people curious to how this had happened. So to find out, he decided to email Mars asking them how this was possible. But within a few days, they responded by allegedly avoiding his question entirely, since they didn't want to reveal their secret manufacturing process. And instead, just sent a guy a $2 voucher to buy more Mars bars. 2024.
I made this Sekai game using only 4 words, and you can too. Sekai lets you play AI-powered games people create
AI powered? Nah, bro.
or make your own in minutes. Watch this. I type build a chicken Halloween game, and Sekai just
Ain't no way. People on TikTok are starting to realize that food is becoming fake. It started with someone posting this video of their Hershey's chocolate bar not melting even with high heat, causing people to point out that it's probably because they just changed their recipe to be cheaper by using chocolate-flavored oil. But what's even worse is that people...
Nowadays, Roblox centers be believing in everything, bro.
This phone is the most destructive weapon of all time, and it was recently sold at an auction for $244,000. This phone is the most destructive weapon
A destructive weapon?
of all time.
Lion,
And it was recently sold
on fire, dude.
This phone is the most destructive weapon of all time, and it was recently sold at an auction for $244,000. But what makes it so destructive? Well, if you look at the name on the back, you'll see that it belonged to one of the most evil leaders of all time. And most of his commands during the last few years of World War II were made from this very phone, meaning that this inanimate object was responsible for the unaliving of millions of people. Why would anyone buy this? This phone is the most... This house is currently going viral on Zillow, but the reason why is genuinely terrifying. Because even though it looks pretty normal at first, once you go inside, you'll notice that there is a ton of storage space, to the point where it becomes... So this girl is currently going viral for starting a series where she packs her dad's lunch every day until... So this guy's been going viral on TikTok after getting a hair transplant that's causing his head to swell into an actual airhead. Because 2 days after the transplant, the swelling had only just started, and by day 3, things were already getting out of hand. By day 4, he was starting to resemble Megalith, but on day 5, he was starting to throw back to when the company Mischief sold... This girl relived...
Throwback.
Throwback to when this company was so confident that
Throwback. Ain't no way. So this ain't no way it's 3 times in a row.
Ain't no way. So this man... Ain't no way people are so disgusted by this color that it has officially been labeled as the ugliest color in the world. You see, the Australian government just finished a study to find the perfect color for tobacco packaging, which would help deter people away from smoking. So they asked thousands of people which color they found to be the most visually offensive, with the goal of covering the cigarette pack with it. But out of all the colors that were shown, one particular color came out on top, with participants associating it with words like dirty, death, car, and even baby poop. However, when officials decided to name the color olive green, they were later forced to change it because the Australian Olive Association was so offended that olives were being associated with this disgusting color. So the final decision was made to call this color Hampton 448C, or the ugliest color in the world. No way, people. So this guy is going viral for trying to teach a group of wild crows to bring him money every day until he becomes a millionaire. Throwback to when this guy sold every single thing he owned so he could bet his entire life savings on one roulette spin. You see, after Ashley Revel had worked... So this guy is currently going viral for making his skin completely bulletproof. Because after someone made fun of him for having soft hands, he made it his goal to prove them wrong, so started by using dog paw medicine daily, which made his hands extremely rubbery and grippy. Then after 30 days of this, he was already able to cling onto buildings, but he didn't stop here. Because by day 120, he started using a callus ball all over his hands to create layers of hard skin. And by day 314, this was already working, since his skin was completely knife-proof because of how thick his skin was. And now on day 400, after using tree sap all over his body, he's completely immune to electricity and has officially proven his hater wrong. So this guy is... So when this TikToker found thousands of dollars inside the wall of a house he was renovating, he was extremely suspicious about where the money came from. But when tons of coins started pouring out of the wall, he got curious, so continued digging. And pretty soon it changed from just...
I think the murders were from Epstein.
Just throwback to 2021 when this neighbor went viral for cutting his tree perfectly in half because he was tired of hearing birds chirping all day, but this ended up completely backfiring, since this image somehow became a huge meme, meaning he was now forced to look and listen to...
The birds can just literally go and chirp at the other half, and they would still hear it.
Hundreds of tourists visiting his house each day, but it only got worse from here. Because not only was this location listed on Google Maps as an official tourist attraction, but the birds that were originally nesting in the tree simply swapped sides to the other half of the tree and made a new nest. Throwback to when this Japanese ice cream company raised the price of their popsicles from 60 to 70 yen for the first time in 25 years. But they were forced to make an entire advertisement just to apologize. You see, right before they officially changed the price, the company released a 60-second ad on national TV, showing the CEO and all their employees bowing in shame and apologizing for the price increase, which only equaled 9 cents at the time. But the real reason behind this ad is insane. Because a few decades prior, the company raised prices during an oil crisis in Japan, when their competitors didn't. And this decision nearly destroyed the entire company. I guess they had PTSD. Throwback to when... So this Japanese mayor was mocked and insulted after he decided to spend billions of taxpayer dollars on a 50-foot floodgate to protect his village. Throwback to when this guy ordered one sausage McMuffin, but was accidentally given a bag of $5,000 cash from McDonald's instead. Because apparently the money he received was actually supposed to be that week's bank deposit, and a worker accidentally grabbed the wrong bag thinking it was his sausage McMuffin. However, when the guy got home and realized that he was $5,000 richer, he realized he should probably return it or he could be in huge trouble. But when he got there, all the employees instantly came out and hugged him, as he probably just saved all their jobs. And to show their appreciation, they ended up giving him $200 from the $5,000 deposit. He should have just kept quiet. So this guy kicked out squatters from his mom's house by moving in with them, and so this gamer finally got to. So this video went viral. This astronaut was abandoned. So this landlord tried to.
So this so
Ain't no way. So this legendary dad took his son. Throwback to when a homeless girl stumbled across this $8 video game at a thrift store, not realizing just how rare it actually is. This is why you should always change your locks. Back in 2027.
This throwback ain't no way and throwback.
Throwback to when this piano player posted a video.
This is throwback twice.
Of himself playing Rush E. So this YouTuber wanted to see what would happen if he charged his iPhone with 100 Apple chargers at the exact same time, and you won't believe what happened. He starts off by fusing the 100 chargers together, putting a new...
Keep the continue. Why do they keep continuing? Wait. What the fuck is this? This is the worst parents' nightmare, bro. Oh my god.
What? It's just an ordinary Krabby. What? It's just an ordinary Krabby. What? It's just an ordinary Krabby. What? It's just an ordinary Krabby.
Roblox needs to ban kids. Anyone under the age of 13.
I hate those stupid Roblox rant videos. They crank out like 10 of them a day,
And they're all the exact.
And your name is Thomas Rant, and you are a ranter, so why do you hate yourself?
a made-up story, slap tower gameplay, and that stupid... Roblox just made a life-changing update, and it's actually really good. Okay, listen. We are bringing back the back rooms.
Okay. Let's just see. If I hit 200. Can you see? Yeah.
If I have 200 views, I should have 200 likes. Why?
See? This is slop.
If I have 200, if I have 200, if
like, bro, just let people have the freedom to choose. And just don't force them to like. Okay? You see? Yeah. And just use...
Can I be honest for a second? Why do y'all treat small creators like dirt? We spend hours...
Nice.
Can I be honest for a second?
Because they rant.
Nice.
bro,
Can I be real for every time I see a small content creator trying to copy my objection videos, all I see is hate? Can we try to be nice for once?
Their videos are low quality and boring.
They're still learning. How else will they improve?
Then don't post if it.
Just stop with objection.
Here's a tip for small content.
Be honest. You're probably.
Be honest.
Bro, can I be real for a second?
So guys, last night around 2 a.m. Bro, there are so many small creators barely hanging on, getting like 1K views, but it's.
You know what makes me feel pain? When us small content creators put so much work into our videos and try to make them so entertaining, we get a minimum of 300 views.
Today, my dad asked me, "You stay up all night making Roblox videos and uploading them to YouTube." So guys, today I didn't even feel like. Sometimes I look at my videos and think people don't know what's. People say. Sometimes I look at my videos and think people don't know what's behind the screen. I'm just a small creator, recording everything on a cracked phone with shaky.
Liars, liars, pencil fucking fire, boy. Just stop drinking your phone. The hell? We do not care. Nah, I hate that. No, but we didn't do it.
People say support small creators. Be honest. You're guys, Roblox, just Roblox, like Roblox. Bro, I used to think becoming a guys. Maybe you don't.
Guys, why isn't no one supporting?
These are the best ways to help any small content creator. The first and most important one is watching their entire video. By watching until the end of their video, YouTube pushes. If you're under 100. Be honest, you're probably going to watch this video and still not subscribe.
Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a sofa. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom, kaboom.
So guys, today I didn't even feel like opening YouTube. I checked last night.
Apple starts with A, chicken.
That happened. Yeah. It's fast.
Do you remember this song? Now let's make this song again go viral and
God, thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day.
What the fuck? Yeah. Just never make these.
Can I be real for a second?
Slop, support small content creators videos, bro. Just don't support them. Like if you see someone using data or audio, then they're just lying.
So guys, last night around, bro, there are so many small creators barely hanging.
Bye bye.